Alright. This one will be a bit late. Probably one video late because it's not on Monday. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Library of Babel. Today I'm kind of running out of options. I tried PT, I tried Geo. I am not gonna try Jan. I have no idea how to fight this. This is basically useless. Well, this passive is made to annoy, there is no point to it otherwise. And well, he stacks extremely fast. And I don't really know how to fight at all. He takes less damage from big hitters. He has power nullify, he has a lot of stuff. Yeah, I don't know how to fight him at all. So for today, I'm just gonna try Xiao again. I'm not even gonna tell the process because it takes so long. So yeah, I will probably just try showing the final fights again. And we'll see how that goes. And hopefully it's gonna be fine. And here we are. This takes a ridiculous amount of time. Gloria has 50 HP or something. I am so scared. I really don't want to do this again. This is so frustrating. The 30 is 33. 23 scales. I really just hope this is gonna succeed. Everyone will go for a somber procuration, that's for sure. You can go here. Actually, somber procuration doesn't need to be clash, so you're gonna go here. This goes here. We can go here. Sure. He gets a lot of parts, so let's not do that. This should be alright. And with somber procuration, please just work. And rapture, 12 rapture. We want as much rapture as is possible to get. Okay, Yezod will get an emo level up. So even in the absolute worst scenario, we're gonna have flight for decapitation to work. Oh man. This isn't Clash Queen, but this is Saint and Rapture. So it's not that big of a deal. This is great. This is the most Rapture. 13 Rapture next scene is wonderful. Okay, we can go like this too. Yes, like this. 12. We just want to max it out. Because this is by far the most important thing to stack. Okay. Do we have any chances of losing here? Probably not. No way. And these do hinge on probablys. There is no way this loses. Most likely doesn't lose. I really just hope this is gonna work out. Wait, who's clashing with this? Okay, that's fine. Wonderful. Great. Ah, that's just unfortunate. We got rid of clashables though. That's could have been better. Okay. Over 400 rapture. There is no way this isn't gonna work out perfect. How did you fuck that up? This really doesn't matter. I go for this just for maybe bursting tremor. We do want solemn lament. That's for next turn. Okay. This against this. The rest doesn't matter at all. We're going all in right now. This is in fact very annoying, however. 0 power effectiveness isn't negative though. This has slightly higher roll. Let's take rescues next turn. Unlocks because unlocks. $500 rapture. There is no way this fails. If it does, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm just gonna cheat some way. I don't even know how. This is very unfortunate. We can try, let's say. Here. Let's guard. Here. It has to work out. It didn't for you, that's acceptable. 5000 stagger damage. Okay, we're halfway done with HP. Has to work out. How are we not obliterating her right now? What the hell? Eliminate, undertake, press crit. Eliminate. Unfortunately, no eliminate here. That's very unfortunate. Moulinet. No, it's still unlocked. Okay, we go for Moulinet. Multi-slash. Oh, Moulinet. Multi-slash. Sure, unlock. Another press is very nice, extremely nice. This is just to make sure that this is how it works. Yep, it should be 3 marked for death index. So it should be a ridiculous amount of prescriptive volition, and we should absolutely kill her. Hopefully. Let's go. 75. Okay. She's barely taking anything. Come on. Yes! Yes! Ah! Oh. Ah. Ah. What a horrible experience. Holy. Ah. Absolutely despicable. I would never want to repeat this. Let's see what we actually have. That's a few emotion pages. Ah. Absolutely despicable. Holy. Ciao. 9 level rank, plus 5 emotion levels, plus emotion level divided by 4 speed dice, plus emotion level divided by 2 max die, plus emotion level divided by 2 rounded up speed, minus burn divided by 4, max 100%, all resistance, all act with, retain, emotion level minus 1 emotion level. Ah. That's nice, I guess. At emotion level 2, manifest ego. At emotion level 4, the manifest ego is enhanced. Emotion level 2. Emotion divided by 2, roll value and all damage. How we actually get this? Probably because no battery lasts this long for this to be an equalizer. And if they do, the enemy outscales it very easily. Plus, base max stagger divided by 2 times emotion level, max stagger resist. Okay. Magxia uses burn times 1.5 as HP instead. After the start of each scene, inflict emotion level by 2 cinder to all enemies. Emotion level 4, emotion level by 2, receives all damage and stagger damage after inflicting unique burn, gain as much burn. Magxia uses burn times 2 as HP instead. At the start of your scene, inflict emotion level by 4, sparkle fire and force of the wildfire to all enemies. Magxia. Plus burn through pages, immune to burn. Do not lose burn on effect. At the end of the scene, lose burn. But less. It can be a lot less. Burn persists through acts. Upon reaching lethal HP, use burn as HP. If allies are from Blue Association, the start of each scene, single point stab discards all pages, disc burning flash, recycle max 3 and violent consumes max 16. Liu Director, Xiao. At the start of the act, give 5 Cinder to all Liu Association allies. At the end of the scene, all other Liu allies recover. Burn gain through owner's pages divided 4 times 2 if allies is subordinate, max stagger resist. Whenever emotion level rises, give Vigor and all resistance is up to all other Liu Association allies for the next 2 scenes. And gain burn. That's a nice amount of bonuses. Upon reaching 0 HP once per act, consume ally burn from Liu Association allies to gain burn consumed burn, and if any burn was consumed, fully recover from stagger. If allies are from Liu, plus 3 minus number of other living allies present divided by 2. roll value minus all resistances and plus burn through pages. Hold on. Number of other living allies. So like 4. Do I add 2? So like 2. Plus 1 roll value. Minus some all resistances? Wait. And it's 90% all resistances. And plus just some burn. No, okay, she does get stronger as her allies die. Okay. Unfast level plus emotion level dice power of ego pages involving burn. On ego page hit or ego page must attack primary target hit once per page. Inflict emotion level plus number of living subordinates present. Burn, cinder, spark, hellfire, and force of a wildfire. Okay. On hit or deflect, inflict 1 burn and force of a wildfire. Yes, yes. Yes. Thank you. And she has coordinated assault. So does Miris. Okay. The question is, what do I do now? She has 440 HP. Malkuth, this is probably your crown. This will be hilarious. Unfortunately, not really bleed focused, but it is very amusing. Much light is directly beneficial. It's crazy beneficial, actually. Coordinated assault. What they even do for you? That's a good question. Always could just go for happy memories. Happy memories. Clone. Heavy emotion. This would be very funny. But you gotta set up the whole thing every act, which is not great for purple tier nor air corp. Well, I'm gonna make a whole team up, and we'll do something else. I'm not sure what yet. I might just try air corp, just try it out. Yeah, I'll see ya in a moment. Alright. This might be alright. I have made some stuff. I couldn't really decide on what I want to do with Lowell. So I kinda just gave up. I'm hoping for the best for him. Oh, I just did like immediate repairs. Yeah. And let's go for purple tier. Wow, purple tier. I'm very curious how good we will go. I did make sure we have at least some stuff against her, which is burning flash on every single person. This should easily work out, frankly. This will work out thanks to Vigor. Hopefully. I actually don't think I should even do that. There is no point in overstraining myself here. I will use Pulao next turn, that's for sure. And now I want to stack burn mostly. Just gonna pull up something for May, who should easily work out with this. And this would, if it actually works out, and it should, then it should be very helpful with the with burn of every single one of my guys. It would be very nice. Obviously. Shamefully no... No card draw for May. I can go for a single point stab here. Actually, this is on Clash. We could use Beyond. This is a very nice page. If it works out. I do want to check if I actually get any power on first emotion level. I did get Volatile Passion. This is gonna be very easy to work out. Respiration, Deep Breaths, Flaring Brand. It might not be enough to win. That's alright though, I'd say. The rest of them should just stack up burn. Lowell has his wonderful Raging Storm. Inner Ardor. More Inner Ardor. This is my nerd. We have Coordinated Assault, All Out War. All Out War also has 2 offensive dice now. I don't know what update this was in, but it does have that now. So that is nice, I guess. And let's go. Wonderful. Amazing job, May. Exactly what I desired. Oh, this was awful though. Okay. Ah, that was awful again. Not the best start, unfortunately, but we stack an obscene amount of burn. Because holy... ooh. What inflicts the most? I cannot see the pages. I'm gonna go for Fervid Emotions, yes. Oh, that's a very nice hand. It is quite handy. Fervid. That's gonna be a ton of burn. We can go for Pulao here, though it's gonna be quite expensive. Should be alright. If this hits, that would be crazy. Okay, we can. Oh, she's fast. She's fast. Ooh. I'm not sure if she's gonna win against next prey with Pulao. Cinder, divide by 2, 5, max 2. It's 1 roll value, 1 power from emotion, 1 from that. 3. Okay, that's nice priority. I did learn what that is at least. Okay, we can go for Coordinated Assault though. She doesn't have the most burn in the team, never mind. Oh, that's not great. How do you get that to haste? Where do you get it from? Damn it. This is a bit messy. So we probably do want to try this out. If we get to inflict that one pull out, this is gonna be a devastating turn. You can just do it here, just to try going faster. We can go for a flow of the sword. Fiery waltz will be great. She doesn't need to clash here. Gale kick. And front assault. Wonderful, wonderful. Sure. This will easily fill up the emotions. Burning Flash. Chun, I think was his name, is my single die fella. Let's go for 2 and 2 here. Okay, 14. Never mind. We'll go, Ted. Obviously, Purple Theories does get her pierce roll value from the stance, and obviously it's per stance. But she still gets a lot of dice power, which we can very effectively annul with Pulao. Quite hurtful. Here I would either consider Happy Memories or Nostalgic Embrace of the Old Days, but the Embrace seems just better for mass attacks. Or mass attacks is number one reason, but this just seems too slow with limited cards. Especially ones that don't actually draw. So we're gonna go for Nostalgic Embrace. And she's gonna stagger next turn because it's +5 by 5 to burn triggers right now. And she's gonna get some of which one was it? Cinder, no. Hellfire? No, actually it was here. Spark. Burn effects also deal stagger damage. This is going down very fast. Especially helpful with Lowell's Moonlight, which also deals stagger damage. We can go for a Genie to completely eradicate plant power up. I might be going too hard on her. She will do her stuff next turn. Damn, they're burning up fast. Everyone is. And I didn't actually give Xiao any emotion gain pages. I just need to clash every single one of her. And Sugar, right? Flawless Root of Pervid emotion. Pervid. one more. Emotional turbulence should be alright. They do have vigor, and she has overheated spear. Makov should gain the emotional verse just from these. Here we have all out war. This should also easily get the emotions up. Frontal assault. We can go for inner ardor too, just in case. So at least he gets an emotion up. And this should easily be a stagger at the end of the turn. Very nice. As we can see, we're gonna inflict 8 burns. Burn effects also deal 1029 stagger damage. And we have... yeah. We have almost 700 burn. And it's gonna go up more. There we go. That's a staggered purple tier. And she's almost dead. Unfortunately, we do not have emotion gain on Xiao. That's my bad. Inner ardor for sure. Out war, she's dead. She's basically dead. Unfortunate for you. We can use a Bian early. She does retain burn, so that's wonderful. I don't think she would retain Cinder though. I don't think that's how it works. Emotional turbulence. That's on the end. If she somehow manages to get through, we can also pop in something. Oh my, that's a burn trigger. There we go. Yep. And we have vines. Wonderful. Out of these, the Forgotten is probably the most useful. But I do want to... Fortmarch Flame is obviously wonderful. I do have one Ember. I should have used this. I kind of forgot it stacks up this way. Obviously, Fortmarch Flame is gonna be nice because of it. A proper way to eradicate all pages. Max 20 dice power. Wow. But I will take the Forgotten because it's an instant clash win. Okay. It's not ideal. We took home beating. But now at least she's gonna be slow. That's very nice. And we can redo this. She's a bit stronger though. But so are we. We get stacks from emotions level up. Obviously forming storm here. What do we deal with laceration? Has to be fair with emotions, right? can do Yaji. And this should work out easily. Now this is gonna work out well for Xiao. It should work. The issue of this is that it doesn't roll that high. So let's go for Burning Flash. And Cordial's Assault will be first. Burning Flash here. Single point. Inner Arbor? Is it gonna be required? Not really. We can go for a Chiwen. Do you have? You do have 2 Burning Flashes actually. It's alright. Fiery Walls here. Thank you. What do we clash with? Venomous Fangs. This is alright. We can clash with Bank Flash, not the best for her. I don't want to use the Forgotten for that. We can try Fiery Walls here too. Cobalt Star get some ban, maybe we'll get some bonus dice power on that. We can use All Out War too, just those. 22. Wonderful. 22. Wonderful. No power from you, for you. Still quite a lot of roll value. Ouch. Exactly. That's alright. Okay. Actually pretty scary, but... Oh yeah, this is gonna roll wildly. That's gonna be a lot of burn. Okay, let's go for a Genie. We definitely stagger her this turn again. It's 300 burn, 4 more burn triggers already. 0 power for you. Some proper bind, yep, should be alright. We have 1 more match light. Single point stab. We don't need coordinated assault here. But we still can. And let's do that. Actually, we're not doing that, but whatever. This one clash, we're gonna just use double Inner Ardor. Yeah. Now we're in a zone where we don't really have a certainty of winning everything. Why are you so slow? Yeah, let's go with this. Inner Ardor. Maybe we're gonna get emotions out. The Forgotten? Okay, we can clash with this one way or another. Yeah, that's a very easy way to spend Cinder. Here, here. you don't really have any clashes, so let's go with this. I've seen they're wonderful. This is a death sentence. Boing. Wonderful. I'm also not sure why it's not. Oh, that was awful. Not sure why it's mentioned. Not mentioned anywhere. Wow, that was running highly unexpected. But Genie is a special range page, so obviously activates first when only melee pages are there. And I'm not sure it's just not mentioned. That's a low HP bar. Actually... Okay, we can just go all out here. How T? High? Not high. Big attack. And we can go all out. You do get a speed die. Right, you do have that on... Yep. With emotions, why not? What gains the most burn? Yeah, that's a lot. Allowed war. Allowed war. Inner ardor. The cheapest stuff possible, just take anything. Oh, you actually got the Venom Reverberation. That's unfortunate. 4 vigor. Holy. That's very dangerous. We just take anything. Oh wait. This would cost 0 for at emotion level 10. Wow. That's horrifying to think about. We're gonna kill her so hard. Unfortunately, it's not gonna matter. $1K burn! I did not see that symbol. Okay. Hey, we got something like this too. Now, do we... I don't think we're gonna go for Pollen or Worker Bee. Gluttony is obviously healing. And damage. But most of our damage is not from this. We'll probably just pick Worker Bee on Xiao. Even if it's not gonna proc, if it procs, that's gonna be extremely useful. We also pick Corpus Flame because... yeah, it's crazy. And let's go! This is the last act, but by no means that means it's over. We have 254 burn. Okay. Okay. Holy shit. Yeah, we can go fair with emotions too. Here. She's definitely getting emotions up, so we can single point stab too. Oh, hell yeah. Now, this is not a guarantee by any means that we can still win those. She has a lot more power. So this is actually dangerous now. It's safer for him. We can let this one slide. So you're gonna have to pick this. And you this. And then we go all out. Just because we can still try going for this one. At least targeting it. Do we? No, with lead edge. No? Right. Okay, I'm not sure it's actually looking like it with Flash. I don't think it normally does that. I'm not really sure about that now. Infix Born and Cinder, it's so good. But obviously we're gonna do this later. Has to be big key. At the end we can use obviously Form Storm. So we're gonna use Frontal Assault anyway. Single point because that's gonna be a lot of burn. And she went Inner Ardor. And who will manage to actually clash with it? Are you actually using it? Yeah, you just for burn. Okay. 30 rolling on Xiao. Okay. Now that's wonderful. Oh, hell yeah. That's not good. That was expected. Unfortunately, we are on the box. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, holy shit. Yeah, we're on the back foot here. Now, what do we do to counter that? Fair with emotions, almost certainly. The problem is light right now. Okay, this is attacking me, so we do that. We definitely do one of these. This is so unfortunate. Pulau? Probably. You will go for Chiwen even though it might not work out. Actually flew over the sword. If you fail, you just die on the spot, so it's not that big of a deal. This failure assault might have just costed me the victory. Not enough light, damn it. Ah, I should have played better. We're definitely going for Pulau. Why don't we still do this? We can still do this. $36. Okay, that's helpful. 26. Okay. 19. 19. Okay. Ooh, very unfortunate. Oh dear. Yeah, that's not gonna really work out. Perci tremor up. Oh lord. Yeah, that's not exactly the plan. And slashing stance. Yeah, we're dead, unfortunately. How much HP does she actually have? Half. But she's so stacked up it doesn't really matter, I think. Yeah, there's no way really. $22 on that. Yep. Okay. Okay. That's fine though. Let's try that just one more time. If I didn't run out of life, I think I would have won that. Uh, I got a bit too rightful or not. I should have known that I wouldn't win. Okay. Right. Lowell. You can go for fiery walls here. Actually, you can go for one here. Here. For you, it doesn't matter. And for Lowell, it's an easier clash. I do have to wonder if I should just stall for emotions in Act 1. Obviously, it's gonna be an issue when she actually gets her Mirage Storm, but it's only gonna get worse. Oh, come on. Really? Wow, I screwed this up. I have to see the state. How did I get all the positives? Yeah, I'm just gonna restart this one. It's a lot of damage, really. We should just be easygoing. Okay. Shouldn't be any issues with these. This losing is still kind of annoying to me. It should be alright. Okay. Now we do the funny stuff. Oh yeah, we actually do fleet footwork double because that's how we get Parallel combat strat. That's how we get evade power too. Double allowed war to stack it up. She went to get some cinder back. Obviously she win. Very simple. He got smacked. Okay. Surely. Okay. We didn't get much stick this time. Ramber or whatever the name was. Should be alright though. Okay. We go for plow. Here, anyway. We didn't go for forming storm either. Oh, that's... Ah, that's such a dumb move. Still should be alright though. Fiery walls should easily work out, especially since I'm gonna use coordinated assault. We can go hard however we want here. This should also be fine. If this goes through, it's gonna be very nice. Otherwise, it's kinda bad. Everyone else has vigor too, though. That's... Oof. This should carry, though. Okay. Violent flame. Frontal. Who wants a clash? Ciao. You want as many clashes as you can possibly get. That's a burning flash. Here. Everything should go alright. Wonderful. HP recovered, somewhat. Great. Wonderful. Okay, it's alright. Wow, no matchstick actually. Now, do I actually take happy memories? It actually would have been useful already in that fight, but obviously Ashes is great. That's gonna be an insane amount of damage. Insane amount of burn at least. Do I get any bonuses from Happy Memories? I don't remember. At least I'm in on the Forgotten. These are all at least somewhat useful, so that's very nice. Fairy Scare is obviously an emergency stuff, but it's additional 1.5 HP bar. I'm gonna go for Happy Memories, gonna bet for the best. Frontal Assault required. That's gonna be very easy damage. Up. Nice power cap. Do I need to do some of these? Yeah, she would be helpful, obviously. I think it's alright if I don't. Happy Memories doesn't actually cross over, so it should be alright. Even with it being suboptimal. So what do I go for? Emotional Turbulence, probably. Yeah, sure. Oh, we do get harm. Pervit here. Harm here too? Yeah, let's go with that. Inner Ardor. Let's go with Fiery Walls. Frontal. Emotional? Yeah. These will be acceptable. Pervid. Best would be Coordinated Assault. It's gonna be alright. It's a triple flash. It's gonna be alright here. Wait, no. Don't clash on everything. You can steal all that. There we go. Should be alright. There we go. Wonderful. Easy clashes. Healed some up. Got some shields up. Ton of burn. Actually proper damage to 800 burn inflicted. Holy. Okay, actually got all that emotions up. Now she's staggered. We're taking Forgotten too. And now we try to bump that those emotions up. Not gonna work out, but we can try. All out war. Inner Ardor. Burning Flash. Load the sword. Single point stab. Flaming Dragon Fist. Fleeted. Burning Flash. Oof. Yes, and cow. See when. Single point stab. Fervid. Let's go. Shouldn't have actually gone for Fervid. We could have gained some more burn. That's such an obscene amount of damage and burn. Okay. We're in a better state. Now then, what do we do with you now? Definitely going for Yaji. We do have Fervit emotions available. Okay. This is great. Coordinated assault here. We can go for a bit more scaredy burning flash here. May should still be able to pull out proper fiery bolts. I hope. She didn't get that much bonuses yet, that many. And allowed to work here. Which one? Okay, you are attacking this one. Barely saw this one. This little arrow going there. Unfortunately, you didn't get the Burning Flash. Zealous offense on Burning Flash, but that's alright. Can you clash with that? With Vixie you should. And if no, then oops. Unlucky. Frontal. Right? Should Violent Flame should be alright. We can easily go here. Go for that. Okay. 19. 21. Fervid. Burning Flash. Okay, good start. Ooh, very bad. That sucked up stuff. Ooh, that's also not great. What the hell? That's not a good plan to fail that much. It's okay, we can do something about that. Probably. Burning Flash going against this would be crazy. This is on the clash. Would it mean? Does that mean that on every clash? Probably. If so, then we're packing properly. Otherwise, it's ouchie. Well, this one will be out. That's for sure. Double inner ardor. Got out, healed out. Should be alright. This is not the best either. Alright, let's go like this. Should be at least somewhat alright. Okay. Wonderful. We got some power null at least. Xiao is absolutely breaking. Wonderful. Ouch. Recovering somewhat. Oh, that's awful. Got some shields up. Also not great. Okay, also got some stuff recovered. Oh no, that I was not ready for. Wait. She has 100 stagger, there is no way. I have no idea if it's gonna work out. Well, I know we're doing this. We're banking on this to work out, otherwise we're screwed. Gotta be a stagger. Well, we can afford the Guardian to assault. We cannot afford anything else. Is this? Yeah, it's mass individual 7. So is this actually? Wow. Is this possible? It's slash! No! Oh no. It's okay, we can work it out. Can I actually? Ah. Double slash. That's a lot of mass attacks. Let's see. 33 on that. She didn't take any stagger damage. She didn't took any either. Okay, that's unfortunately 80% of a loss. Okay. Unless... Oh! Okay. She's gonna retreat. This will easily roll 40. I'm not sure if that's even close to being enough. This costs too much light. Quite silly to say, honestly, but Uh, okay, we... Damn. Just go Baron. Yeah, sure, let's see how this is gonna work out. Actually manifested on the spot. That is crazy. For piercing stance. Do we have coordinated assault? Crazy, I did not believe in that for the moment. You're gonna die, buddy, I'm so sorry. Even if you have a higher emotion level, you're just gonna die. Yeah. Sure. We can go for Forgotten unopposed. There we go. Now we have free reign to do with Xiao. That's a ridiculous amount. Wait, how much is that? It's a lot. Okay, it's very a lot. And this is the actually last act. If we manage to go through this. Yajin. Here. Frontal, single point. Who are you actually? Wait. Oh, it's May. Oh, that's not the best. Oh no. That's probably the worst one I could have gotten remaining. Wait, what? Who are you flashing with? Okay, this here? Yeah, okay. Firewalls. Completed. We're gonna try to get that up. Okay. Okay. Wonderful. Sure. Yeah, no, she's dead this turn. Well, not this turn. She's dead next turn. Never mind, she's dead this turn. Ah, that's so bad. +6 life power. She's not gonna have 0 speed, I think. After the start of each turn. This... okay, that's alright. We'll see how this is gonna work out. She did switch to blunt. Oh, and she has a lot of speed now. Okay. Is this gonna win? Hopefully. It's gonna get a ton of dice power, but is that ton enough? Or do I go for this? Is this enough? It better be fucking enough. Okay, we have Nostalgic Embrace. That's gonna be a slightly better. Not much. Okay, we can go for a Burning Flash here. Point blank. Single point stab. Yeah, sure. Let's see how this is gonna work out. Do you not have... No, you have Flaring Brand. 24, 31, sure. Easily. Okay. Huge! Okay, that's a stagger. Nope! Oh my goodness, we're so back. We're so back. We're so in it. Does this not work? I'm not sure what's happening with this one. Do I use... I have to check if this works exactly as I remember. Once per page inflict emotional plus number of living when is present. Bend, Cinder, Spark, Hellfire, and Force of a Wildfire. Yeah, this is gonna be ridiculous. 44 rolling, by the way. Yep. I'm loving it. Holy. Ah. I probably could have used a better floor for this. Yezod might have been better actually with Magic Bullet. Don't care. We're getting all of this. Purple Tears page. She does just have an effect on death. Okay. Let's check it out very swiftly and we're gonna end. This was extremely successful, thankfully. Otherwise I would cry. She has her normal stuff. Dimension Walker. At the start of the act, gain Dimension Walker activates of all scenes. On death at the end of the scene, revive to HP and live for the duration of the act. After an act is defeated, owner's floors becomes available. Ah. You can just... Okay, so... Yeah, you just revive and you can redo the floor. Not with allies alive, but you can redo the floor with solo purple tier. And transfer plus. Rapture up, bleed up, tremor up, divide 2 dice point guard of pages only. Rapture, bleed, tremor. Plus shields up, divided by 4. Shields up, divided by 4 defensive parent guard. When staggered, consume an light event to fully recover from stagger next scene. After gaining purple tier, gained shields. After consuming scene resources, gain scene resources consumed, maximum 1 per act. Purple tier. On kill, gain purple tier. Mirage Storm has plus since consumed dice power. This is ridiculous by itself. Changing stances, yep. Random stance. After changing a stance, draw pages, restore light, and gain enlightenment. This we know. Okay. Combat mastery. Yep. This is so dumb, honestly. Absolutely ridiculous. Non-unique damaging elements and trigger them. I have no idea what unique is supposed to mean. I assume it's just like everything that's not a basic element. But does it include like Sunstorm? Because if so, that would be very nice. But otherwise, I'm not really sure. Okay. Yep, +1 max out with purple tears pages in deck. After using a unique page, gain number of copies of page in deck purple tier. After changing the unique stance, gain 1 purple tier. Okay. More purple tier, purple, blah. On page use, gain scenes, yep. This is the same. Manipulator of odds. This is so funny. This is so dumb. And Butterflow. Okay. We have her now. That is so funny. Serpentine Barrier. Where is shield up? Okay, there is shields up. Huh. Well, that's ridiculous. Okay, yeah. Oh wait, Ego Pages. Mirror Storm? I guess that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, we're done with 2 of the stars of the city. Wow, I did not expect this to work this well. I was expecting to lose to Xiao again and be depressed and cry. But we had an overwhelming success. Yeah, that's it for now. Thank you for watching and see you next time.